How are you, everybody who is watching this video? My name is Olenjolai Moko Tayai Losingo from the beautiful country called Tanzania in the eastern of African continent. Simply just call me Olenjolai. I'm here and I'm very happy to be with you, whether you're an international viewer or a national viewer. I would like to welcome you into our online advanced school. That is called the Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary School in square bracket OLENJOLAIM. Simultaneously, I would like to welcome you also in our YouTube channel that's called Tanzania Online A Level 6 School in square bracket OLENJOLAIM. This is one of our online school because we have almost 6 online schools. This is the one of them. And in this online school, we are focusing on training, teaching, incubating, mentoring, and even leading advanced secondary education students who would like to think differently from the classroom, to think differently outside of the box. So before even we go into today's session, which is session 1 of the general introductions of the coordinate geometry 2, with the topic for the Form 6, I would like to remind you the vision we have, because the word of God said that in the book of Proverbs chapter 29 verse 18, it said that where there is no vision, people perish. So if we won't remind ourselves and remind you that the visions we have in this program from the founder or from the manufacturer of this program, who is God himself, then I and you gonna perish. That's the truth. And I have so many testimonies on that sentence, and I have proved it that it's real, working, and it's fact. So this is the vision that God has revealed in our heart and has given us insistments, and even just insistments to make sure that we deliver and remind our students several times as well as we can. So we have to remain focused. The visions we have for an assignment, or just like an assignment to me, that God has asked me to teach, train, incubating, mentoring, and even leading some group of advanced secondary education students who are ready to take the classroom instructions in advanced mathematics, basic applied mathematics, plus science, plus their core subjects, such as what? Advanced physics, advanced chemistry, advanced biology, advanced geography, advanced history, advanced economics. So, and combine that knowledge that the students used to acquire in the classrooms, whether are the private candidates or school or school candidates, and combine the knowledge they acquire in the classroom, right, with the knowledge of the Word of God found in the Bible, in order to solve real-life problems, whether small-scale real-life problems, or medium-scale real-life problems, or large-scale medium problems, large-scale real-life problems, or extraordinary large-scale large-scale real-life problem. So that is an assignment that we have, and that is the visions that we have in our mind. So, frankly speaking, I'm ready, and even that I'll be ready to join you and to take you into what I'm saying, because it's a process. It's not just like when you hear it for the first time or second time or 3 times, like I'm saying right now, then you find already beauty in you. It's not true, right? So that's the vision we have in this platform. So we have some departments. One of the departments is called the Advanced Mathematics, where we are. But we have also some other departments that I'll be introducing to you as long as we go. But remember, the focus is we are taking the classroom instructions and combining with the instructions from the Word of God to solve real life. When I say the Bible, I don't mean that I'm teaching only Christians. But first of all, the Bible is not the book for the Christians. However, that we Christians, we are the one who use it, but it's not the Bible that cares for the Christians. Okay, so when we go to the departments of the Spirit, we understand those controversial concepts, or those confusing issues in the community and even the minds of the teenagers, because of the reasons. That's why that I think that because we don't have visions, we are ignorance, we don't have correct information, then finally we perish. So, as I said, that you have departments of advanced mathematics, and the subject of the day is advanced mathematics, and this is chapter 1, coordinate geometry 2, and this class, this content for the form 6 or pre-form 60, or class 14 or pre-class 14, and we are in session 1, general introductions of the coordinate geometry 2. Well, so before I take you into the session, I would like to remind you that we are not only training students, or we are not only teaching chapter 1 advanced geometry 2, we are also supplying the materials. So we have a library called the Advanced Education's Library, where we have so many books and so many relevant materials that we equip our advanced education students so that they can go through all the materials. We are not only training students, we are not only teaching chapter 1 that we have to we are also supplying this. So you have capacity to audit, you paid, education's level, transaction have also relevant materials, you can shift our first week students attention so the system can explore topics you can have capacity to audit itself. You pay for it. But we need something called the textbook. The one with the textbook is called Pure Mathematics 1, and this is JK. Backhouse, the rest of coursework, I will give you the share with you in the general introduction. So you need this textbook in order for you to go for even for some of the courses college you can find them, but especially in the pure mathematics book. So we have so many advanced mathematics books in our advanced education library. So you can order and you can ship, and we are selling. All children in your family can use this book without being destroyed compared to these pamphlets, because maybe after it has been handled by the 2 students in your family, then you'll find that now its quality has been destroyed, because students are always students. Again, so that the secondary weapons. The said weapons, you need a scientific calculator. If you're guardians or parents that watching this video, it means that in order for you to understand advanced mathematics, you need a scientific calculator. There are so many different manufacturers, but I recommend Casio function 991 MS, which is also we have in our advanced education's library. We have this scientific calculator original, because you can go in the local shops and you can buy the fake. You can pay 40,000, and then you find at the end of the day you have a fake. If you feel actual that kind of we call it a long or just like a large mathematical equations or problems to be solved by this scientific calculator, sometimes you can find that if it can the scientific calculator can die. I have the evidences on what I'm saying. So you can order this. It's very cheap. We can also ship in any regions of the United Republic of Tanzania. So order it. Just go to the description below to know how much does it cost you. We have also function 100, especially for those who are studying basic applied mathematics, because they don't have too much computations in mathematics compared to advanced students. Again, another weapons, which is weapons number 4, is question and answers books, which I've mentioned. You can have past papers. So you can have even myself, that I have the books such as this Advanced Mathematics 1 review. I have also past papers. I have past paper for the pre-mock, for the mock exam, for the pre-nectar. So you should be surrounded with so many materials in advanced mathematics. So these problems and solutions of 2003 to 2018. Also, you have another one which is called the Advanced Mathematics 2 Review Problems and Solutions 2003 to 2018. And we are shipping also, we are supplying in our library of advanced education. We have these books. We are selling this with the very minimum price. And these are the new books, right? And also we ship them to the very minimum price to our students, so you can order them, so you can have them and use for the rest of the life of your family. Because possibly you can find that in all the children in your family, they would like to study advanced mathematics, and really that's the good decisions for them to do that. Okay, so I'm very happy because I've poured some of the information to you. Now you know the directions and you know the focus that we have. So let us go onto the sessions of the day. Let me link this session with the previous sessions, which I call the quick review session. So session means it's period or it's a lecture. Quick review of what? Of lecture 00. The previous lecture before session this is the previous session, right? The previous session before session 01, right? Which gives you so many informations on the introductions. We call it session 00, and this we titled it as general introduction. So this is the video for every Form 5 students, every Form 5 and Form 6 students. General introduction, general introductions of what? Of advanced mathematics, right? Advanced mathematics from 5 through Form 6, right? From 5 through Form 6. So you have to make sure that you go through this video several times before you come onto session 1. So what do we do there? First of all, we share to you about registration. How you can register in Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolai. Just within registrations, and these registrations, if you have an official email, just you can spend only 1 minute. Then we presented to you a vision of 40 of Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary School, square bracket Olenjolai. That's not enough, but also we presented to you the problems that we are solving, problem and solution that we are solving in Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolai. Problems and solution. Then another thing that we shared with you, we presented to you reference books, some of the reference books that you have, or you should have them when you are learning advanced mathematics, some of the reference books and materials. Again, after having these reference books and materials, also presented to you about 18 topics or 18 chapters of 40 of advanced mathematics from Form 6, from 5 to Form 6. So in case you missed it, that maybe you have been searching for materials of advanced mathematics and then you found that it's session 01, go through this lecture. Is still in our YouTube channel that's called Tanzania Online A-Level Circuit School. So you find it and enjoy it before you come onto session 01. So now let us come to session 1, the general introduction of coordinate geometry 2. And let me begin with the big picture. Always I'm teaching with beginnings the big picture of what? Of mathematics. So if you don't want, say that this is the big picture in Olenjolai, right? So we have our favorite subject, very interesting subject, which we call it mathematics. We learn this subject since we are in nursery. First of all, we can learn this subject since we are in homeschool, before even nursery. So we have been taught maybe by our elder brothers or our parents or our fathers or our mother, right? Our mother or our brother or our sister or our nephew. So we've been taught how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at home. So that's in mathematics, because that's the set of the counting numbers, right? It's a set of the counting numbers. So basically, let me cut off and then just the focus to the level that you have recently come from, which is O level. When we graduated our mathematics, which I call the fundamental mathematics in primary education, we went in ordinary educations, which we call in short or level educations. This in some of the countries we call it middle school, because this contest also for the international students, because mathematics is universal. Middle school. Okay. So in the O level, we met with two subjects of mathematics, right? So we have basic mathematics, right? And then we have to study it for the 4 years. It has been a compulsory subject from 1 to Form 4. But also we found another subject which is famous, called as additional mathematics. This was not a compulsory subject. It was just for the lovers of mathematics. And then also it has been taught from Form 1 through Form 4. And you have to keep on praying, possibly that you can have a department or but we can teach this subject, because we have so many students who love mathematics and I would like to take care of their visions, because really they're gonna do great things in this country and even in our present and future generations. So there, after you graduate in either basic mathematics itself or basic mathematics and additional mathematics, because we have two options, whether you can study basic mathematics itself or basic mathematics and additional mathematics, right? And this is Form 1 to Form 4. So once we graduated, we went for the advanced education, or you are going for the advanced education, it's possible that you are pre-Form 5 students, and we are very happy to have you. Then, what do you say? When we go for A level now, A level, in some of the countries we call it high school, right? High school. So high school. So you go for the high school. In Tanzania, we find 2 subjects of mathematics. The first one is called the advanced mathematics, the ones that we are teaching you right now, which is real advanced mathematics. It's real advanced mathematics. I studied, so I understand what I'm saying. But the second subject, this is called the basic mathematics, right? Basic applied mathematics. Excuse me. Basic. So the second subject of mathematics in A level is called the basic applied mathematics. Basic applied mathematics, which in short we call it now. Okay. So these are the 2 subjects. And right now we are focusing on on advanced mathematics. So in order for you to study, and this is Form 5, we find Form 5 to Form 6. I think that I will talk about that soon. And here Form 5 to Form 6. So we say that in order for you to study either advanced mathematics or basic applied mathematics, you should be qualified or should pass certificate secondary education examinations with good pass in their subject combinations. So for instance, these are subjects of what, and it begins with this one for the bank, right? The combinations, or if you are taking this combination, right? Combinations are, first of all, PCB. P stands for advanced physics, C stands for advanced chemistry, and B stands for advanced biology. and also has been studied by students who are taking CBG. C stands for Advanced Chemistry, B stands for Advanced Biology, G stands for Advanced Geography. And also, hence, this has been studied by the students studying CBN. C stands for Advanced Chemistry, B stands for Advanced Biology, N stands for Advanced Nutrition. And also, it has been studied by the students who are taking CBA. C stands for Advanced Chemistry, B stands for Advanced Biology, A stands for Advanced Agriculture. And also, this has been studied by the students who are doing ECA. A stands for Advanced Economics, C stands for Advanced Accountants, A stands for C stands for Advanced E-Commerce, A stands for Advanced Accountants. And also the last group of students is HEA. H stands for Advanced History, G stands for Advanced Geography, and E stands for Advanced Economics. So all of the students, so this is the one of the subject which has been studied by so many students comparing to other combinations. Because we have how many combinations? 6 combinations. Are they 6 or there are 5? 1, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For advanced mathematics now, right? For advanced mathematics, the subject that we are teaching you today. For advanced mathematics, the students should have good performance or excellent performance in these combinations, right? Which combination? First of all, PCM. This is my combination. P stands for Advanced Physics, C stands for Advanced Chemistry, M stands for Advanced Mathematics. And then the next is PGM, right? PGM. PGM, P stands for Advanced Physics, G stands for Advanced Geography, M stands for Advanced Mathematics. And then there is another combination we call EGM. It's common one. E stands for Advanced Economics, G stands for Advanced Geography, and M stands for Advanced Mathematics. And then we have again the new combination, which we call the PMC, right? PMC, PMC, PMC. P stands for Advanced Physics, M stands for Advanced Mathematics, C stands for Computer Science. So only 4 combinations are all the students who are successful or pursuing 4 combinations study advanced mathematics in United Republic of Tanzania. I know that this video is available for also international students. Possibly are watching this video from Uganda, from South Africa, from Egypt. Tell us in the comment sections what are the combinations of the students who are in high school who are studying advanced mathematics. Tell us in the comment section. Maybe you're watching this video from Serbia, you're watching this video from South Korea, from maybe Asia, from Russia, from China, from Indonesia, from Australia, from Sydney in Australia. Maybe you're watching this video from North America, from maybe North Carolina, from California, from Chile, from Peru, from Bahamas. Tell us in the comment sections about the combinations of the students who are studying advanced mathematics, so that we can learn from you, right? Beautiful. So we say that this subject of advanced mathematics now, so we have to continue, so our big picture, okay? Advanced mathematics that has been revealed in my heart by God himself, okay? Advanced mathematics. So then there's this big grade or large grade of advanced mathematics. In advanced education, we break it into 2 subjects. Okay? The first one, we call it advanced mathematics, right? Advanced mathematics, Form 5, right? And then the second one is called the advanced mathematics, Form 6, the Form 6, right? The Form 6. So you have those 3 subjects, 2 subjects, advanced mathematics Form 5, advanced mathematics Form 6. And now we are teaching you advanced mathematics Form 6. So if also we take the subject of advanced mathematics Form 6, we can break it down and find 8 topics according to the new syllabus of advanced mathematics syllabus for advanced secondary education Form 5 to the Form 6. And here we'll be focusing on the Form 6. Right? So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have the 8th one here, the 7th here. And then here we have the 8th topic. Right? So you have how many topics? 8 topics according to Advanced Mathematics syllabus. This book is the one that gave me that secret. According to the Advanced Mathematics syllabus for advanced secondary education from 5 to Form 6 of Tanzania, and here we'll be focusing to the means that from 6 we have only 8 topics in advanced mathematics Form 6. Let me mention the initials. The first topic we call the coordinate geometry. So CG, coordinate geometry, are the first topic. The second topic that we have to cover in advanced mathematics in Form 2, right, is called the vector, right? So I'm going to teach about vector. The third topic, okay, because this is, we say that according to the syllabus, I mentioned it, the third topic, after I have taught you the concept of vector, which is the 12th topic, I'll teach about hyperbolic function. Hyperbolic function, that's the third topic. The first topic that I'm going to teach after hyperbolic function, I'll teach about statistics. Statistics. And then the fifth topic after statistics, after we've covered the statistics, I will teach you its friend, which is called the probability. Very interesting topic. Many students used to quit from the game when they begin to learn the topic of probability. And possibly for yourself, you run away from the games of probability during your O level, during your Form 4 education. The sixth topic, now we call it the complex number. Not complex variables. In undergraduate education, we will teach about complex variables, which is very interesting. Very interesting, very interesting topic, more than you think. And then the seventh topic now, after that, and because you have the seventh topic and the eighth topic according to the syllabus, okay, the seventh topic, hyperbolic function. And then now we have, once we have the knowledge of those 5 topics, we can study the topic of differential equations comfortably. And the good thing that when you go for undergraduate studies in engineering, you'll be learning different modules or courses that will be teaching about solving ordinary differential equation, because that real life engineering problems can be modeled into differential equation. So you can either find partial differential equation or ordinary differential equations, and I will be with you because I have also another official online institutions that call the Online Undergraduate Polytechnic Institute of Tanzania. Square bracket Olenjolai. You can search it. On YouTube, we have a channel that's called Online Undergrad Poly Institute of Tanzania, square bracket Olenjolai, where we can teach, incubate, mentor, lead, governance, and even helping undergraduate students. Okay, so the last topic in advanced mathematics Form 6 is called the numerical method. Say numerical method. This is the last topic, numerical methods. Very interesting subjects also, and especially if you want to be an engineer, you need. Another piece of information which I want to tell you in advance is this. Remember, my dear students, all of these informations and all of these contents that we are teaching you, you need all of these information as long as you continue your academics. Once you pass advanced certificate, secondary education examination, advanced mathematics, don't throw away all of this material, because when you go for the undergraduate studies in science or in engineering, or any field of engineering, whether civil engineering, telecommunication engineering, electronics engineering, mechatronics engineering, mechanical engineering, maybe also you'll be doing mining engineering, regardless of which type of engineering, my dear students, will need these concepts of mathematics, because mathematics is the queen of engineering. So make sure to keep, in case that you have your young brother or young sister need this material, ask them to take a copy of them. But you have to make sure that you keep these informations and keep this material, and when you reach into those next levels, you remember what I'm telling you. Again, another thing, that I'm a product of advanced mathematics training, right? But I want to tell you that everything that I'll be teaching you in all of these 8 topics of advanced mathematics Form 16, 80% of what am I going to teach you are the mistakes or are the solutions of the mistake that I have made myself when I was in Form 6E, in Form 6E in advanced education. Secondly, more than 75% of what am I going to teach you are not taught by my teachers in the classroom. I've been looking these concepts myself, and the good thing or the great teacher that has been teaching me is God himself. He has been revealing so many concepts in different ways, right? So I want to make those informations clear. Remember that I don't know everything concerning about advanced mathematics in Form 6. I know small portions of it, and I'm ready to teach you also others what I know. That's all. That's all Olenjolai is. Okay, so then when we'll be going to the coordinate geometry here, we'll find that we have 5 subtopics, which we are going to discuss there soon. So let me take you into the next part, which is chapters of advanced mathematics. Do you love advanced mathematics? Please tell me in the comment section. Advanced mathematics in Form 6, right? Advanced mathematics in Form 6. So we said according to the advanced mathematics syllabus for secondary education, Form 6, there are, so write that sentence or write it, take a pen. According to the advanced mathematics syllabus for secondary education, Form 5 to Form 6, there are, so let me write that because I have to also to make you active. There are only 8 chapters or 8 topics of 14 of advanced mathematics Form 6. Advanced mathematics Form 6. 10. And these topics are the first one, as I said, it's the one that I've mentioned there. We call it a coordinate geometry 2. It's quite different a little bit with coordinate geometry 1. Coordinate geometry 2, very important topic. We'll be learning about the conic sections here. Remember that. We learn about the hyperbola, parabola, and ellipse, and then we learn about polar coordinates. Right? Then the next topic, which is the second topic, we are going to teach you the topics called the vectors. The third topic, we are going to teach you the topics we call them advanced mathematics as hyperbolic functions. The first topic, as we have mentioned there, we are going to teach you the topic we call statistics. Say statistics. Say hyperbolic functions. The first topic, we are going to teach you a best friend of statistics, who is called the probability. And whether you have quitted probability of basic mathematics Form 4, don't worry, you won't quit in this program. You'll be there, we know your situation. Then the sixth topic is complex numbers. Okay. Then the seventh topic, which we will also cover in this program, so the seventh topic, as I mentioned, that is differential equation. And here we'll be taking focus on ordinary differential equation with constant coefficient. So differential equation, and these equations, and this we write in the abbreviations EQ. Okay, now write it as DE, differential question. Then the eighth topic after differential question, right? This topic is numerical method. Numerical methods. Numerical methods. So these are the 8 topics that I have a responsibility or an assignment to teach you. And also you yourself have an assignment to learn from me, combining with different techniques you'll be taught by other teachers in the classrooms, in the street, maybe your brothers in different textbooks, because teaching is not only just teaching physical like this one. I can teach you through writings. You can read my book, you can read the sequence of my notes. So it means there are different ways of teaching students. So I understand and I accept the training and even the teaching that other teachers are doing in advanced mathematics. And I really recommend for you to make sure that you take what is relevant from me and even from other teachers. And then you mix them in order to have something which is powerful and something and the concepts which are strong and actually give you victory in every kinds of exams and questions that will be encountered along your life of advanced mathematics studies. So these are the 8 topics that we are going to cover, but we won't cover them in a single lecture or in a single video, no, or in a single session, no. We'll be having so many sessions, and that's why we insist you to subscribe and share these contents, and also like and ask questions in the comment sections, and share this content, because we are going to have more than 500 videos in these platforms that will be teaching advanced mathematics, advanced chemistry, advanced physics, basic applied mathematics. Fantastic. Keep on praying for me. I'm caring a lot for you. How about you? What are you caring for me? Because we have to exchange. I'm caring a lot for you. You are caring a lot for me. So that's what we have to balance in life. I need you, you need me. That's all. So I know that you need me. That's why that I'm standing in my positions. How about you? You have to stand in your positions so that I can receive millions of the fruits hidden by God in your heart. Well, so then now let us go, let me take you into the next part of this young introductions of coordinate geometry 2. And the next part, I want to discuss about subtopics of coordinate geometry. So let us now dig into coordinate geometry 2. Okay, coordinate geometry 2, right? Coordinate geometry 2. Okay. And against the reference is what? Is a syllabus. So you say that according to the advanced, let me write for you now, advanced mathematics syllabus, advanced mathematics syllabus for advanced education, Form 5, so Form 6, okay, Form 6, and then this is by TIA, Tanzania Institute of Education, and then we have to refer in this book page. I have to give you the page number because I won't mention every piece of information from page 41 to the last page, which is 72. Okay? There are 5 subtopics of 40 of coordinate geometry. Of coordinate geometry 2. Okay? Okay, so we say that There are 5 subtopics of coordinate geometry 2, which you have to cover in order for us to be competent enough in coordinate geometry. Okay, so we say that these subtopics are I want just to take you from the big picture are the first one, conic section. Please give me the feedback in the comment sections. Conic section. The third is the parabola. Study of the second subtopic. The first subtopic is called conic section, which you have to cover it. The second subtopic is called the parabola, right? And the third subtopic is called the ellipse. The ellipse. Say ellipse. And then the fourth subtopic is called the hyperbola. Very interesting. The hyperbola. Very interesting subtopic. And then the fifth subtopic is called the polar coordinates. The polar coordinates. The polar coordinates. The polar coordinates. So we have those 5 subtopics that we have to cover when we are learning the topic of coordinate geometry 2. So you have to dance, and then you have to enjoy. You have to cover all of these subtopics. Then you say that now I'm ready to be tested for coordinate geometry 2. Right? Because that's how you have to be happy when you're learning advanced mathematics. Because mathematics is beautiful. And it's a matter of reasoning, right? On solving the problems of this. So after presenting to you subtopics of the coordinate geometry 2, I'll take you into the next sections or the next part of this lecture 1 or session 1. And this is the one to present to you specific objectives. There are specific objectives of each subtopic. So, the Ministry of Education, cooperating with Tanzania Institute of Education, have declared the specific objectives that have to be achieved by each student after completing a certain subtopic. These are the specific objectives that we as teachers, we have of advanced mathematics, we have to know them, and we have to make sure that in the process of our teaching, we let students to achieve those specific objectives which mentioned, because even if exams, especially advanced certificate in secondary education examination, will test the understanding of the students based on those specific objectives. Again, I know that many of the students right now, they are kinds of surprised. Also, they are always, all my students are surprising, especially that my advanced secondary education, not only advanced, even my ordinary secondary students, even my diploma students and my undergraduate students, because the way I used to build the foundations of any subject that I'm teaching or any module or any course is quite different from the physical or from the other teachers. For instance, none of the teacher in advanced education who will be giving you such kinds of the information. It doesn't mean that I'm criticizing them. We have different styles. We have been called differently, and we have understood our calling in different ways, and we are executing our callings of teaching in different ways. So remember that. That's why myself, I'm giving you every time the evidence to trust the new information that I'm giving you. So don't get surprised. This is how Olenjolai think differently from other teachers. Okay. So specific objectives of each subtopic. So let us begin with 121. Let me presenting to you, ladies and gentlemen, specific objectives of of the first subtopic of conic section, right? Conic section. And I'll be using this syllabus. And let me cut, right, of conic sections. What are the specific objectives that the students has to achieve at the end of learning conic section? So let me cut. So this, first of all, you'll get this is specifically objectives of conic section in page, because we say that you have to refer page 41. Okay, page 41, in page 42. So this one will get them in page 42, right? So it's that the student, by the end, not the student, let me cut. I'm cutting. Let me show you first of all. Let me show you. Because I know that many students, they don't trust what I'm telling them because it's something new. When others are studying in special schools or in so expensive private schools, but they have never heard about this information switching for them. Here we have a first column, second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column, sixth column, right? And then topics or subtopics. So the topic is called geometry 2. And then this is subtopic because this topic is large subtopic. So subtopic is called conic section. And then you see that by the end of this subtopic, the student should be able to A, define a conic section, B, locate conic sections in a cone, C, list the conic sections. So again, these are teaching and learning strategies. The teacher to guide students, I have to guide you through group discussions. I'm not with you to explain the concept of conics online. It's a little bit difficult. That's why that you should use the comment sections to establish the online group discussion. Students individual to define a conic, you see. And then the teachers through brainstorming to lead students to list the conic sections. We have only 4 conic sections in mathematics, which are very important. Then this is against here we have teaching and learning resources, graph papers, geometrical models, rubber bands, flip charts, markers, you see, and assessment. Is a student able to define a conic section? Is a student able to locate conic sections in a cone? Is a student able to list the conic sections? And then number of periods, this here we have to cover it with 9 number of periods. Okay. So let me present. So because so you should have this book. I'll be giving you some piece of information, possibly 70% of the information, and 30% you have to write on your own hand. So let me go. By the end of what? By the end, this is from page 42. Okay, this is only page 42, okay, for this part. By the end of this subtopic, which subtopic? The subtopic of conic section. When you say the student, you who is watching, the student should be able to A, to do what? A, to define a conic section. Define a conic section. Okay, conic section. B, you students should be able to locate conic sections in a cone. To locate conic section in a cone. So because this is the first chapter, I will be mentioning all the specific objectives. But in case of all the other remaining 7 chapters, I'll mention few specific objectives and leave the blanks so that you can fill on your hands. So you should be able to locate conic sections, is it plural? Yes, conic sections in a cone. Okay, and then the second specific objective, you students should be able to list the conic sections. How to be able to list the conic sections. So those are the 3 specific objectives that the students has to achieve at the end of learning the subtopic of conic section. Again, we go for the 122. Let me presenting to you specific objectives of the second subtopic. And this second subtopic is called the specific objectives that the students has to achieve at the end of covering the parabola. The parabola. This is the second subtopic. Also, I'm going to cut these specific objectives, find them in 2 pages of the syllabus, page 41 to 42. By the end, also this beginning, by the end, remember that I ended the quotation by the end of this subtopic. By the end of this subtopic, student with you should be able to derive an equation of a parabola. I have to teach you on how derive an equation of a parabola. Again, you are the students. Here we have more than 4 specific objectives which the students has to achieve them during the process of learning this course, learning this topic. To sketch, you should be able to sketch the graph of a parabola. B, to sketch a graph of a parabola. And I will teach you, don't worry about that, you achieve that specific objective. Sketch a graph of a parabola. And also, we say that find equation of the tangent, and normal to a parabola. Should be able to find the equation of tangent. Find the equation of tangent and normal to a parabola. Tangent and normal to a parabola. Okay, to a parabola. So I have to teach you on how you can find the equation of tangent and normal to a parabola, and it should be, I have to teach you in Cartesian form and also in parametric form. Then the fourth specific objective of learning the concepts of, or the subtopic of a parabola, write parametric equation of a. I have to teach you on how you can write a parametric equation of a parabola. Parametric equation of a parabola. Parametric equation of a parabola. Parametric equation, right? Parametric equation of a parabola. So those are the 4 specific objectives that the students has to achieve at the end of learning the second subtopic of coordinate geometry 2, that's called the parabola. Then let me take you onto the specific objective for the same subtopic. So specific objectives of the same subtopic that's called the ellipse. These specific objectives are closely similar to the specific objective of the second subtopic that's called the parabola. But let us see and see that similarity. So let me open the code. By the end of this subtopic of ellipse, the student should be able should be able to A, derive equation of the ellipse, derive an equation of an ellipse, derive, you should be able, derive, which I'll teach you, derive an equation of an ellipse, derive equation of an ellipse. Then the second specific objective, students should be able to sketch the graph of an ellipse, sketch the graph of an ellipse, Then we have the set specific objective of learning the concepts of ellipse. The good things about ellipse, you'll be understanding about satellites if you take further study on satellites. And that's not only, but also the science of the astronomical science needs some concepts of ellipse, because the S structure is ellipse. So again, we have to teach the students to find the equation of tangent and normal to an ellipse. I have to teach you to find the equation, equation of tangent line, tangent and normal to an ellipse. That's the third specific objective. And then the fourth specific objective, we have to teach you on how you can write the parametric equation of an ellipse. I have to teach you how you can write the parametric equation of an ellipse. Parametric equation of an ellipse. Right? Write the parametric equation of an ellipse. Then, that's the end of quotation. At the end of 40 of the quotation. So again, let us go to the 1.4 specific objectives. Sometimes the challenge is, sometimes you find that the syllabus is mentioning kind of the simple concepts in advanced mathematics. But the true story is, those are just the fundamental concepts. You have to go beyond that. So when I mention this one, it doesn't mean that I have to limit you or you should be limited. You should go farthest away from this syllabus for you to be competent enough to tackle any question in either examinations or outside of the examination room. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you our objectives, specific objectives of learning the hyperbola. Learning what is hyperbola? Specific objectives of learning hyperbola. So again, we say that by the end of this subtopic, the student should be able, you as students should be able to A, how many specific objectives? Also, we find specific objective in page 44 through 45. So students should be able to derive an equation of hyperbola, a I have to teach you to derive an equation of a hyperbola. B, I have to teach you also to sketch what? The graph of hyperbola. Sketch graph of hyperbola. Sketch graph of hyperbola. And C, I have to teach you to find the equation of tangent line and normal. Tangent line and normal to a hyperbola. To a hyperbola. Do you enjoy the beauty of advanced mathematics? Please tell me in the comment section. Find the equation of the tangents and normal to a hyperbola. A hyperbola. Okay? So, I should teach you to find the equation of the tangent and normal to a hyperbola. That is what? That is C. And D, we have to teach you to write parametric equation of hyperbola. So you see, just like a repetition, write a parametric equation. Okay, parametric equation to a hyperbola. Of a hyperbola. Of a hyperbola. Then this concept of first subtopic has the fifth additional specific objective, which is I have to teach you to find equations of asymptotes. Equations of asymptotes to hyperbola. Equation of asymptotes to hyperbola. So these are the 5 specific objectives that the students has to achieve at the end of what? At the end of each of the first subtopic. Then let me end this lecture with the 5 specific objectives. Specific objectives of the 5th of polar coordinates. Polar coordinates. This is a little bit different concepts compared to other sections or other specific objectives. But also really enjoy it. Okay? Then this one we say that by the end, let me quote, by the end of this subtopic, the student, let me close the quotation mark. The student should be able, I have to teach you until that you are able to describe polar coordinates of a point. Describe polar coordinates of a point. Describe polar coordinates of a point. Then, after I teach you to describe polar coordinates of a point, I'll take you to the next step. And this next step is very important. B, I have to teach you on how you can find relationship between polar and rectangular coordinates. Relationship between polar and the rectangular. This is all about dishy satellites, no, dishy transceivers. It actually you're learning the mathematics behind dish transmitters, dish receivers, dish transceivers, right? Dish antenna transceivers. So we are learning about the concepts that surroundings of mathematics behind dish transmitters antenna, dish receivers antenna, dish transceivers transmitter antenna. So rectangular coordinates. So we teach the relationship between polar and rectangular coordinates, which is very important. Okay, so relationship between teach about relationship between polar and rectangular coordinates. And then the four specific objectives, the set specific objectives, I'll teach you to change polar equations into rectangular equation. Change polar equation. Change polar equation into rectangular equations. To rectangular equations. The last specific objective in this subtopic is I'm going to teach you to draw graphs of polar equation. Draw graphs of polar equations. Then this is the last specific objective in this subtopic. Well, so all of these are the specific objective. This is the one of the longest topic in the syllabus of Advanced Mathematics Form 6. It's one of the longest topic. So that's why that you see we have long 5 subtopics, and we'll be doing so many examples, more than 50 examples on this topic. I'll be leaving the homework in every session, so you have to make sure to do before you join me in the next session. We'll be making corrections for those conceptual homework questions in the next lecture. So if you provide in session 2, for instance, that let me leave the homework 0 or the homework 1. So let me leave the homework 1. Homework, just write HW. This is homework 1. This homework 1, I would like to give you 2 questions. Define the term conic section. What the means of conic section? That's the first question. The second question, okay, list the conic section. Conic section. So next that you do, and we do corrections in the next session, which is session 2. So as I say that this is the end, so listen carefully before I conclude this session, because I was kind of explaining very important information. Usual, after presenting the subtopic, the next part of the general introductions of all my general introductions is I have to present to you concepts. Now we are going to cover an entire topic of coordinate geometry 2. I won't be able, because of the we have so many contents, I won't be able to present them in this session because it will be a long video after that, which can make you tired on watching it. So alternatively, what am I going to do? In every subtopic, when I'll be teaching you, I'll mention its contents that we have to cover. So we have to expect it to see 5 different contents, right? It means that we see contents for each subtopic when I'll be teaching each subtopic. So that's that. I want to make that clear because we might even spend more than 30 minutes to list the concept that I have to teach you to achieve all of those specific objects that have been mentioned. Again, another thing that there's a kinds of the similarity, but there's a minor difference between hyperbola, parabola, and ellipse. But don't worry, we're going to enjoy it. Also, there's been believed that, and even at the times when you've been in advanced education, one of the hardest topic to solve these questions. I don't know if it's hard or not, or it's simple, but I will make it as simple as well as I can. And really, you'll master it, and possibly that will begin with the questions of coordinate geometry 2, which you'll find there's in Advanced Mathematics Paper 2. So this is the end of session 1 of General Introductions of Coordinate Geometry 2. My name is Olenjolai. I'm very happy to be with you. I thank God, first of all, who have created me in His image and likeness, and who have built the teaching in my heart, just like birds, because flying in the birds, it has been built in them, so they don't have to attend the flying schools. Similarly to me, teaching has been built in me by God, so that I didn't attend any teaching schools in order to become a teacher. I'm already a teacher, and I am teaching, and teaching is me. So I would like to ask you to revise these concepts, or revise all of this information. Watch this video several times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. That's the advantage of digital learning compared to the physical learning, because once you forget, you cannot access the previous contents of the lecture. So share this content, subscribe to our YouTube channels. I invite you in session 2, when I'll be teaching you now the contents, or I'll begin with the contents of the conic sections at the first subtopic of coordinate geometry 2. So stay blessed, stay focused, and pray for you, pray for me, so that we may do this business. Enjoy the beauty of advanced mathematics. Always, everything that I'll be going to teach you from this information I gave you in this session, think how are you going to use them to solve real life problems, because that's the main objective that we have in Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary School in square bracket OLENJOLAIM. Don't be disappointed. I am with you, you are with me, and join me. I'll be taking you from one point to another point, so that you may enjoy the beauty of advanced mathematics for the rest of your life. And actually, I believe that you'll be a good teacher for others also, and a good teacher even for your children who will be pursuing advanced mathematics. So may God bless you. Let us focus on industrializations of our country, so that we may be a part of people who will make it happen, so make it real. Because right now it's just like an idea and kinds of the plannings and so forth and so forth. So I love you so much. May God bless you. Meet you in the session 2 of the coordinate geometry 2. See you.